Good day everyone. My name is Jezreel P. Simbul from 12 Galatians. And I'm here to talk about the properties of light. But first, let me share to you what is the meaning of light. Light is a form of energy which is given by luminous objects. The sun, bulb, candle, etc. are examples of luminous objects. Other objects which do not give out light are called non-luminous objects. Light can pass through transparent materials such as glass, water, clear plastic, and air-transparent materials. Light cannot pass through translucent materials such as a tracing paper, frosted glass, and wax paper are translucent materials. What is reflection of light? When a ray of light approaches a smooth polished surface and the light rays bounces back, it is called the reflection of light. The incident light ray which lands upon the surface is said to be reflected of the surface. The ray that bounces back is called the reflected ray. If a perpendicular were to be drawn on a reflecting surface, it would be called normal. Refraction of light. Refraction is a change in the direction of the wave passing from one medium to another. Refraction of light is one of the most commonly observed phenomena. But other waves like sound waves and water waves also experience refraction. Refraction makes it possible for us to have optical instruments such as magnifying glasses, lenses, and prisms. It is also because of the refraction of light that we are able to focus light to our retina. Diffraction of light. Diffraction of light is defined as the bending of light around corners such as that it spread out and illuminates areas where a shadow is expected. The silver lining which we witness in the sky is caused due to diffraction of light. When the light passes through or encounters the cloud, a silver lining is seen in the sky. Interference of light. Interference is a natural phenomenon that happens at every place and at every moment. Yet, we don't see interference patterns everywhere. Interference is the phenomenon in which two waves superpose to form the resultant wave of the lower, higher, or the same amplitude. The most commonly seen interference is the optical interference or light interference. This is because light waves are randomly generated everywhere which way by most sources. This means that light waves coming out of a source do not have a constant amplitude, frequency, or phase. The most common example of interference of light is the soap bubble, which reflected white colors when illuminated by a light source. Polarization of light. Polarization in physics is defined as a phenomenon caused due to the wave nature of electromagnetic radiation. Sunlight travels through the vacuum to reach the Earth, which is an example of an electromagnetic wave. These waves are called electromagnetic waves because they form an electric field that interacts with a magnetic field. Dispersion of light. When white light is passed through a glass prism, it splits into its spectrum of colors: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. And this process of white light splitting into its constituent colors is termed as dispersion. The simplest way to explain dispersion is through dispersion in the prism. What is prism? In optics, a prism is defined as a transparent solid body that has three rectangular lateral surfaces and two triangular faces that are inclined at the angle. The angle at which the surfaces are inclined is known as the angle of the prism. It is also known as refracting angle. The other important term in the prism is the angle of deviation of a prism. It is defined as the angle between the incident ray and the emergent ray. Scattering of light. The phenomenon of absorbing light by particles and then re-emitting in all directions is also known as the scattering of light. When a light is emitted from a source, then it is absorbed by all the particles which is coming in its path and then scattered in all directions. This is nothing but scattering of light.